It's where you look at the pictures and you see everything and you see yourself. And it's everywhere cool. There's so many dots in here and so many sparkles and lights.
Over the summer, I went to see the Yayoi Kusama exhibit at the Cleveland Museum of Art, and I was totally smitten with her work. It was something I'd never seen before. So for Arts and Education Week at the beginning of the year, I dress up like different artists, and I use it to teach our character building traits. And I chose to teach about diversity by dressing up like Kusama, because she's unique and different. And I introduced the children to her art style, which was creating these infinity mirror rooms, and she used dots to decorate them. So as the year progressed, we rolled that out into creating our own infinity mirrors. And I used the dots that the students made at the beginning of the year. They painted pumpkins, and I used all of those supplies with Art Club to create this installation so that the students could walk inside of it and experience Kusama's dots and infinity mirrors as well.
When I first walked in, what I tried to find is my artwork, and a whole bunch of these are my artwork. I just like looking in the mirrors at myself when I walked in.
When I look into the mirrors, it feels like I actually see almost like 100 of me. It shows you yourself, the whole thing. It's like cool.
I think the students aren't surprised when they see me dress up and act silly. And although it grabs their attention at the beginning to dress up and be silly, there's usually a lesson behind it. And a lot of times it's character building, and it ties in with our Pride program here. So I like to teach them that people are different and people are unique, and this is different. When you look at her artwork, she's different. And you look at a photo of her, she comes across as different. And we should embrace our differences and accept them, because that's what makes the world a unique place. Kusama took the idea of all the dots and the artwork that she loved to create, and she wanted people to get the feeling of what she was trying to portray by we are just one single dot in the universe. When you walk inside of this room, you should feel like we are just a small part of it, and the universe goes on endless and endlessly.
When I first walked in, I just saw all these lights and I was like, oh my gosh, all these lights are like cool. And then I saw the polka dots next.
It's so fun to see a kid in there just looking at themselves and counting how many times they could see themselves and dancing, and they're just so cute and they love it. And I just want them to love art. Even if you're not going to be an artist, art should enrich your life, and you can appreciate it in all different ways.
My favorite thing about the fitting room is probably the whole thing.